Hi, my beautiful tribe. This is Jules. I hope everybody's doing great. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini for 2024, and this is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What I'm going to be doing is what is coming up for Gemini in 2024. I will be pulling 6 cards and doing clarifications as well. Before I do that, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Oracle, the Mystical Wisdom Oracle, and get an introduction to this reading. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's go ahead and get a card for Gemini. Let's give me there. Oh, enlightenment. Who got this card? I mean, you are like the third reading that I'm doing because you are the third sign in the, you are the third sign, but, I have to read Aries like 3 times, like that message just wouldn't get through for some reason. And I feel like maybe Aries had enlightenment in one of the readings, but of course I didn't upload it. But here we have pursue spiritual growth. Okay? Pursue spiritual growth for Gemini. This to me looks like the Maha goddess, the Mahadevi. The Mahadevi is the mother of all goddesses. She is the creation. She is life force. That's what she looks like to me. I'm not really sure, but that is who is coming up to my mind. So perhaps Gemini, you are being initiated. Whenever we see the mother goddess in a reading, whenever she shows up, we can think about a point of fertility. And it doesn't have fertility like a baby is being created, but it could be fertility as in any projects, or this is the start of creation. But what I'm seeing right here in the fact that this figure reminds me of the mother goddess, I'm thinking about initiations. She usually shows up when somebody is being initiated because that is that beginning, that original point. Okay, so let's see how that goes in your reading and if it is applicable. Perhaps you're being initiated in something. But this is about enlightenment, pursuing spiritual growth. Okay. Gemini. One more shuffle. So the first card that I'm going to be getting here is the sunset. This is lessons from the past. What kind of lessons do we have? We have death. Man, who was it? Death. I feel like that's the way that a reading started. It started with that enlightenment and death. But then, of course, I can't recall right now. My apologies, the light went out and I have to stop the video. But we have death in the past. This is the lessons that are coming with you into 2004. It could be the ending of something, or it could be something that transformed you, an aspect of your life. It makes sense, a lot of sense with the enlightenment here. Sunrise, this is what is coming up in 2024, Four of Swords. Resting, honoring thyself, meditation, since we are talking about enlightenment, it's about contemplation, meditation, self, um, a lot of like self care, self care. You know, that's what that Four of Swords is. We'll see how that goes. Obstacles, the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. I don't know what to do. I don't find the way out. So that is going, yeah, that is obviously an obstacle. Strengths, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. That Queen of Pentacles goes hand in hand with that Four of Swords. What I was saying about self-care and in honoring thyself. That is pretty much what the Queen of Pentacles would do. That would be your strength. Lessons that you still have to learn. The Four of Cups. Disappointment. Not very happy with something. The Four of Cups, somebody is being offered that cup, you know, but it's like, it's not what I wanted. But there is a cup being offered. It may not be what you want, okay, but it's still a gift. You know, like it's almost like a gift, maybe not what you had expected. Nonetheless, it's something that but you're like, nah, it's all right. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's not what I was expecting, but I'm okay with that. Okay. So those are the lessons that we still have to learn in 2004, Gemini. And the guidance or the advice is the Page of Pentacles. Studying. Whenever I see the Page of Pentacles, the pages are passive energy. They don't really take a whole lot of action in any manners. They just kind of like sit there. They look at a proposal kind of, and they try to like make a determination if it is worth pursuing. You know, once the Page of Pentacles makes a decision that this is worth the while, then he passes that Pentacles to the Knight, where the Knight delivers, right? Now, what I see in 2024 for you, Gemini, is a cycle or a period in which you are going to be practicing perhaps a lot of like self-love, self-care, honoring thyself, which is very necessary when we are on the spiritual path. This is a practice that I took when I started my Tantra practices, and we did a lot of work when it comes to like yoni care and self-care. Okay, but whatever the practice is, honor it, and there is so much that we learn when we honor thyself. You know, we should be the investment. We should be the one that we should be investing in, and then receiving the gifts from the universe. Okay. Often we want to invest in other people. We want, my apologies, that was the microphone. We want to invest in other people instead of investing in ourselves. And what I see in 2024 for you, Gemini, is that you are honoring thyself. Okay. So let's see. I like this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love this. If you are a woman, I'm going to say something. And women's circles are beautiful, and they honor the woman, the feminine, the creator, the creatrix, you know. If you have an opportunity to join a women's circle, do that. That's what I'm seeing right here. course, we are going to come across some obstacles, some challenges, you know, but that's part of life. And it is through those challenges and those obstacles where we grow. And it is through those obstacles that we have to use them as a tool um, for our self-realization and growth. Okay. So let's see. What lessons did we learn in the past? And these lessons are coming with us. A lesson about death or transformation. Show me this for Gemini. We have the wheel. Okay. The three of staffs, that is wands, three of wands, and the 10 of swords. There was a pain, there was a cycle that it took some time for this cycle to happen. It involved a lot of there was a lot of pain when it came to this. Of course, whenever we see death, there is pain, because this pain is what is helping us transform. What I do see with that, the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands, is that it was a cycle that took a little bit, it took a while, you know, to happen. It was very painful. It was very painful, but whenever I see the Three of Wands in a past position, I always feel like those ships, you know, in the Three of Wands, we always see that the ships are coming. But whenever I see it in the past, I feel like those ships have already arrived, okay? Because this is past energy. So I feel like it was a time, it was a while, it was a cycle that you have to go through. And it changed many things about you. You know, whenever we have the wheel and death, there are many things about ourselves that we have to give up, and we have to transform it or let them die, okay? So there is always that change that is difficult to process. Nonetheless, that change is there to it's almost like to open doors, to transform us. And the fact that we have the Three of Wands here, I feel like those ships have arrived. Like you have received whatever it is that you were seeking. Of course, you have to go through many losses and a lot of pain. But whenever there is a Ten of Swords, it's like it's the end. The 10 indicates the end. So there is the end with the Ten of Swords. There is the end with death. And there is also the end with the Wheel of Fortune. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is not the end of something, it's more like that cycle has turned. You know, we take that 180 degree. And that cycle was the difficult cycle, and that is the cycle that taught you a lot about pain and transformation. It happened with a lot of loss. I'm sorry about this slide. I'm going to try to fix it. It happened with a lot of loss and pain, and pretty much like giving up a lot of things. Nonetheless, the Three of Wands is showing us that it was worth it. It was worth it. Okay, so that is lessons from the past. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is coming up in 2024. We have the Four of Swords, meditation, contemplation, resting, self-care, honoring thyself. Show me the Four of Swords for Gemini. We have the World. Six of Swords. Where are we going? And the Devil. The Devil. So I see with the World that there is the completion. We are going to complete something here. I feel like this World right here is the where did it go? It's the end of that cycle. Okay, it is the end of that cycle. That 10 of the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. That World is the completion. It's like, okay, we have completed this. We are going to complete what we started in 2023, 2022, whenever. This is the lessons that are coming with you into 2024. So that is the lesson. And this is a lesson that you are going to complete in 2024. Now, as you complete this lesson, you are going to move on. And this moving on is taking you to a place of, I mean, we see the Devil here. Now, the Devil can have many different faces. And, you know, we can make like many attributions to the Devil energy. A lot of people fear the Devil. And I feel like in this case for you, Gemini, this Devil figure right here is not to be feared. For some reason, I'm feeling that. It's like, welcome. Bring it, please. Just like, bring it, right? Sometimes, Gemini, we have, and this is a practice that I have done before, that is called chode, but it is making friends with your demons. Pretty much, that's what the practice is called. It's like making friends with your demons, making your demons your allies. And whenever it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of work, for sure. It takes a lot of work to do this. But that's almost like what I'm seeing you doing. Is like you are saying, like, to your demons, to your shadows, to your traumas, to whatever it is that needs your attention, all of those negative aspects that we tend to like sweep under the rug because we are like, we don't want to look at it, we are afraid of that. Those aspects of us that have more control over us than we have control over them. That is the Devil. I feel like you're moving on to that energy, and maybe you're making friends with those aspects of yourself. I always say that I used to fear the Devil a lot, but now that I understand what the Devil is, I see it as a friend, as an ally. And I feel like this is what you're doing. It's like you are completing a cycle and then like moving on to the next phase of your life, which is to like, let's make friends with this. Let's be at peace with them. Let's rest with these energies right here, which is the Four of Swords. Let's contemplate them, meditate on those things. It is a practice that takes a lot of courage. So if this is you, Gemini, if this is making sense to you, my admiration goes out to you, like hats off to you, because it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of courage. That is like almost like an idea of what I'm seeing right here. You're going to be facing some demons and pretty much just like contemplating them and meditating on them and welcoming those demons, because they are not to be feared. They are here to teach us something about ourselves. And they shouldn't have more control over us than we have control over them. So that is a very eccentric yoga practice. So maybe you are a yogini, you are doing some yoga practices. If not, it's pretty much what I'm seeing. This is admirable. I really enjoy this. Show me the Eight of Swords in your obstacles. And by the way, for this one, I grabbed the wrong deck, but I was like, okay, that's fine. Maybe that's how it was meant to be, and it makes a lot of sense that I grabbed the wrong deck. You're having a few interruptions in this reading, Gemini, and if it was my choice, I would have stopped this recording and like started all over again. But I feel like this message needs to be received, and I don't care if there are interruptions because the light keeps going off, because I knocked down the microphone, because I grabbed the wrong deck. I don't care. Let's continue. Let's move on. And there is a message for you. If you see this message and it resonates, then it's what is behind all of this. It's not about the light. It's not about the microphone. It's about the message, right? Show me the Eight of Swords for Gemini. Show me the Eight of Swords. This is in your obstacles. The Alchemist, that is the Magician. Three of Coins. And the Four of Wands. Okay. I see a Gemini. I see this Eight of Swords right here is in your obstacles, and it's like you're feeling trapped in a situation. Okay, it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get myself out of this situation, or and what I'm feeling for you right here, because this is in your obstacles, I feel like there is a person. And the reason that I'm saying that it is a person is because I see that Four of Wands. This is someone that you're in a relationship with. This, to me, the Four of Wands, as a reader, it represents someone in like who we share a household with. You know, the Four of Wands to me represents a sanctuary. It represents a domicile. It represents a house. So to me, that is someone that you're in a relationship with, whether it is a spouse, a fiance, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or this is someone that you share quarters with. And this person right here, I feel like this person is keeping you from manifesting. In a way, I feel like, and I don't know if it is this person, because whenever we see the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, we have the ability to get ourselves out of that situation. The thing is that we refuse to look at it. We don't want to see it, okay? We keep the blindfold because it's easier for us just to be in, like, I don't see the way out. It's more like a denial. But I feel like there is someone here in your obstacles that is not cooperating with you. Three of Coins and the Magician. Someone that is kind of like holding you and keeping you from. It's someone that is not cooperating. It's someone that is not helping you, is not assisting you. So if you are in a relationship that perhaps, and this is what I'm feeling, you could be in a relationship, Gemini, in which your partner, your person, and this doesn't have to be a person 100%. It doesn't have to be. Most of the time, I see the Four of Wands as like I said, as a partner, right? But that four of wands could be anybody that is, like, in my opinion, anybody who is under that same household. It could be a what do you call, like a roommate as well. But it could also be like a parent. It could be a sibling. It could be like anybody that you share your house with. Most of the time, is a partner. But I see like there is somebody that is maybe not on board on this spiritual path as you are, and this person is it I don't know, like I don't know if I hear like criticism right here, but it's like somebody that is like um, kind of like, oh, that's lame. Oh, why would you do something like that? Whatever you're doing, like, you're wasting your time. This person is just not collaborating. It's not helping. It's not assisting. And this is in your obstacles, okay? Um, and you feel trapped. The reason that you feel trapped is because you are like committed to this person with that four of wands. There is like a commitment that I see here, even though it's not the Hierophant. Um, but it's like, what should I do? I feel like you feel like you are between, like, you don't know what to do. Like, there is your spiritual path that you want to follow, and there is like so much progress that you have already made. But then on the other side of the coin, there is this person that is like not helping, not collaborating. Okay. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you, and this is in your strengths. I just noticed that the candlelight went out. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on. Show me the Queen of Pentacles for... Here's the thing. Everything that is happening in this reading, everything that is happening in this reading feels like this energy right here. Like that obstacle. It, like when I had in your obstacles, when I give the Magician, the Three of Coins, and the Four of Wands, it's like there is somebody that is kind of like not helping, and like I said, for this reading, it's like the light went out. I knocked down the microphone. I grabbed the wrong deck. It's like everything that could be happening is happening. It would be like a matter of me saying, like, you know what, let me restart this reading. The candlelight went out. Um, it would only make sense for me to be like, let me start this reading again. Let's go back to zero. But it's not. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So that's what it feels like with that obstacle. It's like, yes, it's like there is something that doesn't want me to deliver this reading, but as long as you can hear it and see me, even if it is in the dark, I'm delivering, okay? And that's how I feel about you. Show me that Queen of Pentacles and your strengths. Okay, I see opposition here. The Ace of Cups. And we have the Queen of Coins for the Queen of Coins. In your strength. I see this Queen of Coins right here. Okay, so I see this as you in your strength. And I see that Queen of Coins as somebody else. Two queens here. Very, very similar. Okay. I see this Queen of Coins like because this is in your strength, It could be a mother figure. It could be somebody, a sister. Like I was telling you before, like if you can join a women's circle, if you are a woman, join a women's circle. Now, if you are a man, there is just this feminine energy. This person, this other queen of coins, I feel like this person is going to be there assisting you and helping you through all of those five of wands. You know, the five of wands is the opposition. It is the melodrama. The five of wands is um, what am I feeling here? The five of wands is the resistance. You know, like there is resistance, right? I feel like there is going to be a female figure, like a feminine, a feminine. It could be a guy with very feminine energy. But the way that I see it is like there's going to be somebody who's going to be helping you, who's going to be assisting you. The Ace of Cups, this person is coming from a place of kindness and love and compassion. This person is coming from a place of nurturing, softness, you know, with that Ace of Cups. This person is going to be assisting you, taking comfort in your own self. Um, like I said, it could be if you're a woman, it could be a women's circle, it could be a sisterhood, it could be like a crone, it could be a mother, it could be like this person right here feels very nurturing, soft, caring, very, very caring, understanding. And this person is going to assist you and help you move through those five of wands, through the resistance and the opposition. This person right here, I almost feel like it's somebody that is going to be like extending her hand and just like, I know the way, I'll show you the way. Oh, beautiful. Such a beautiful, energetic, matriarchal energy that I'm feeling here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And then, like I said, well, and if it's not a person, like a woman, it could be, like I said, it could be just like the mother goddess, because that's what I'm feeling. Like from the beginning, I said like there is the Mahadevi. This is the mother goddess. This is the Shakti energy. Um, it could be that. It maybe doesn't have to be a person, but it's the energy, the divine feminine. Um, to me, the Malika of coins, or the Queen of Coins, is not the divine feminine, but it is the closest of them all. Very close. It's very motherly. Show me the Four of Cups in your lessons that you still have to learn. Show me the Four of Cups. King of Wands, okay. The Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. A lot of wands here. A lot of wands. A lot of wands. My question is, who is this King of Wands? It doesn't feel like you. It doesn't feel like you. It doesn't feel like you. This King of Wands feels like somebody else. The King of Wands is I was going to say that the King of Wands is a trailblazer and he is a leader. He's not afraid to go to like um, open avenues and paths and roads. Like he's a trailblazer, right? And then when I was about to say that, I see that it's like I saw that 10 of Wands. I saw that as the King of Wands, like carrying that burden on top of him, and um, he is like, I feel like he is delivering something. It's a burden. It's something that is heavy and is very difficult. But I also feel like he is going through a period, and I don't know who that is. It doesn't feel like you, so I don't really know why it's coming up here. But it's like he is delivering something. He's going through a very difficult period that is going to transform that into an Ace of Wands, a new passion, desire. Um, Let me turn this light on. My apologies, Gemini. Okay. Whatever it is, it's very difficult for him. It's very hard for him, and there is this disappointment. Um, and something like what I said before about the 4 of Cups is that there is a disappointment. Something is being delivered, something is being received, but it's not what was expected. Okay, and that's why the 4 of Cups is like disappointment. You know, it's not what I wanted. But even though it's not what you wanted, it may be what you needed. Okay. Um, I feel like this King of Wands is somebody that is coming towards you, and there is a lesson that is coming through this King of Wands. You may not be very thrilled about it when it comes to that 4 of Cups, and there is a lesson in there. You may not be very thrilled about it, but there is this King of Wands figure that is coming in with um, it may be that whatever it is that he is coming with is not what you expected, if that makes sense. I would like to clarify this a little bit more because I see him carrying that burden with him, but then it's almost like that burden is transformed into that Ace of Wands. It's like that is not what I wanted. Is not what I was expecting, and it is like I don't want to handle. I don't want to deal with this, right? But then, or like if you are open up to receive it with the 4 of Cups, it's like you're going to realize that this is something that is maybe not what you wanted, but it's what you needed. And it's going to help you accomplish a lesson right here. I would probably clarify this a little bit more, but let me go ahead and move on to this Page of Pentacles. Show me the Page of Pentacles for Gemini. I'm getting a message here. Gemini. The lesson is somebody's coming in. Somebody is coming in. King of Wands. And this person obviously is not what you wanted. And the reason that I'm saying that is because he's coming with some burdens. I don't know what the burdens are, but there is something that it's almost like you're saying, this is not what I wanted, it's not what I expected. Maybe I was expecting like a king of um, pentacles, someone that is claiming and is taking care of me, and someone who is going to assist me and help me and take control of situations and be there to to call the shots with me, pretty much. I don't know, it's just like an example. But instead, this person shows up, and this person is not a King of Pentacles. This is a King of Wands, which is more fiery, more kind of like more explosive. This is someone that is a go-getter and is not as defined as the King of Pentacles. This is more like somebody that kind of like explores a lot and comes in and goes out, and that is not what you wanted. It's like you find that to be like a burden with this person. It could be the characteristics that I'm describing, that you're like, that was good for when I was in my 20s, but now that I am in my 30s, I'm expecting someone that is more centered and stable, and not this person that is all about passion and desire and instability. I'm not saying the King of Wands is unstable, but it's like compared to the King of Pentacles. Like, yes, this King of Wands can be, yes, a little bit too fiery for somebody's taste. The thing is, though, that you are going to be like, there's going to be, this person is going to awaken in you a spark, a desire, and you are like, oh man, no, not what I wanted, not what I was expecting. Oh no, like there is a disappointment. Like, I can't feel this. I don't want this. This person right here is sparking something in you, and that is part of your lesson in 2024. A lot of fire, a lot of fire in here. King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. A lot of energy here, okay? My question is, how does this person and that person, how do they, like, who are, I feel like you are, like, this is how I feel in this reading. I feel like you are in a committed relationship. Maybe not married per se, but maybe you have a partner. And this person, this partner right here is not very understanding and is not very cooperative. This person kind of like is not very helpful, is an obstacle. However, this person right here, this person right here is the lesson. I would like to know how those two match, who they are. Who they are. Show me the Page of Pentacles in your guidance. The guidance so far is to be in I'm not going to turn the light anymore. I'm just going to leave it like that. Show me the Page of Pentacles as the guidance. And I see somebody here reading a book. Not that you can see it with the light off. But somebody here is reading a book, and it feels like studying. And that is your advice. A Tower. Here is the The Queen of Swords and the World. Okay. The advice. I'm coming back to this card right here that is talking about enlightenment. And I, from experience and from knowing people, I feel that many times enlightenment comes from a tower moment, okay? Something that shakes us. It's almost like an epiphany. It's something that comes to us unexpectedly and it shakes our world, right? I feel like it is during that tower moment that you are going to receive uh, you're going to receive, as you can see, there is the tower and there is the world. It's like there is that completion. That tower completes it. That tower, that unexpected event, that epiphany, it completes something, right? But then we have the Queen of Swords right in the middle of all of this, and she is about knowledge, truthfulness, and honesty. She does not take any prisoners. She is all about the truth, and whatever that is not resonating with her, if it's not matching her truth, she would cut it. That's what that sword is. And I feel like there is something right here that is pretty much like shaking your world. Gemini, you are learning something probably in a hard way. And it is this truth that is kind of like completing a cycle for you. Is the completion of something. It's like after this, then we have to like start a new chapter. But what I'm getting as the advice is that it's not for you to take action. It's not for you to do anything. Even though you are going to have some knowledge and you are going to receive some, that tower is going to give you like some knowledge and wisdom. Um, and like I said, usually the Queen of Swords is she. If something doesn't match her truth, she's going to cut it, and she's very upfront. But what I'm getting right here, Gemini, is that this is something maybe that you have to take with you. Um, Page of Pentacles, like I said, the pages are passive energy. They see if it is worth investing in something. They see if it is, um, hey, should we take this and move on with this, or is this something that I still need to learn and get a little bit more invested in? That's what pages are. And that's what I'm getting for you, like even through this tower moment, the advice or the guidance is just to like take that information, um, accept the truth that is being given to you. This is completing a cycle for you. It's like you know that this is going to end something for you, but like you should allow things to move as they should instead of like you take action for them, if that makes sense. That kind of brings me back to this obstacle that you have right here. And like I said, you are going to have a tower moment, but in that moment, instead of like taking action or doing something about it, it's better just to like remain still and sit with that information and don't do anything. Just like sit with it. There is no need for you to um, like there's no need for you to take any action. Just like sit with it and allow that to take you to where it is that you need to go. Um, I I want to clarify this King of Wands, because this King of Wands feels new to me. This King of Wands doesn't seem to me like it is someone that you know. I feel like this person in your obstacles, it's someone that you are, someone that you know already, someone that you're in a relationship with. But I do want to clarify this King of Wands a little bit more because he is coming with a lesson, and I want to know. Inquiry minds want to know. I want to know too. Oh boy, okay, I see it. He is a teacher. Hierophant. He is a teacher. Temperance. King of Cups. Um, you didn't see this coming, Gemini. You didn't see this coming. This King of Wands right here is going to be like a teacher, a guru, a rabbi. It is going to be someone that has a, and don't take me wrong, this person right here, he's fiery. He's got a lot of energy. Like I'm just saying, like maybe he's hot. It's just, I just have to say it like that. Maybe he's hot, but he is going to be a teacher, a mentor, a counselor, something. So he has a good combination of wisdom and teachings that come with him. Um, I see temperance right next to him. Harmony, patience, very, oh boy, the way that I'm describing this person is like he is very zen, very, very zen. Very zen, but at the same time, with that King of Wands energy, it's very something very attractive about him. And I don't know if this is like good news or bad news for you, and maybe that's why I'm seeing that Ten of Wands right here, because we're like, that is a burden, and it's not what I was expecting, and oh no, this is not what I wanted. But I feel like you or your teacher, friend right here, King of Wands, is also showing up as the King of Cups. This might be someone that you develop feelings for. And like I said, I don't know if that is good news or bad news, but from what I can see, is not news that are very welcome, because we see that Ten of Wands right here, and that tells me that that teacher, Zen master, haughty, is going to be a burden and not what you wanted, not what you were expecting, and you were like, oh no, 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 no. Why? Because you are in a relationship here, and this relationship is holding you back, is an obstacle. In the meantime, we have a teachy, We have a teacher, Zen Master Guru Hari, that is like all about wisdom and enlightenment and and openness and feelings, and that is interesting. I mean, and maybe that's why you have that tower moment here, because he comes here to complete something. But the advice from the universe, the advice, the guidance is do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. It's almost like allow the dust to settle and allow the puzzle pieces to fall where they need to. Like, do not take any action. Um, this tower moment, whatever that tower represents, is going to be, it's going to give you a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and you are going to be learning a few things. And I feel like you're going to be learning a few things about yourself, because this is going to be a completion. Like I said here, there is a fear in 2024 that you're going to have to face, and that is going to complete that cycle. And here I see that fear, that devil energy that you feared, and this is coming up in 2024. I feel like that fear, that devil energy is going to be personified, and is going to create a tower moment. I don't know. It seems to me like it's going to be 2024 is going to be a year that it's going to bring a few surprises for you, Gemini. A few surprises. Enlightenment is going to bring facing some fears for you. It's going to bring some realizations, especially with that tower here. Perhaps someone that is going to assist as a teacher, and this person is very zen with that temperance energy. Very, as a teacher, this person is has wisdom, because we have the Hierophant and temperance. I mean, if you show me the Hierophant and temperance, to me that sounds like Buddhahood, you know. But this is going to be a hot Buddha. Just saying. Okay, let's see. Is there anything anything else here? I apologize about the light, the microphone, but I think it was a good reading. Okay. So we have strength. We have the key. We have meditation. Remember I said here with that the Four of Cups, it's like meditation, contemplation. You're going to have to use that time in 2024 to like meditate a lot. Get to know yourself, inquire within, contemplate. The key represents the one that opens doors. It's like this is the one, the key, you know, like not any key can open doors. It has to be the key. And I see the key here. There is somebody that is holding the key. And I feel like I know who it is. Strength. Oh, the secret. I wonder what the secret is, huh? I feel like that is part of this right here, like that, because it's telling you like don't do anything with the Queen of Swords. It's like she learned something but don't do anything. It's like you are keeping something to yourself, and it's just the best way to keep it. You know, I don't know. I don't know the motives. I don't know the reasons. It's just the advice that you're getting. It's like don't do anything. Allow the dust to settle. There is nothing for you to say. There is nothing for you to speak. There is nothing for you to just don't. The secret. Show me here. What else do we have? We have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is you, or it could be someone that is in your reading right here. I don't know. Third eye. Speaking of enlightenment and speaking of the Queen of Swords, you know, when it comes to the Queen of Swords, enlightenment to me means clarity. Something is clear. Clarity. Enlightenment, clarity, the third eye, something is clear. We can see things for what they are. It may not be what you wanted with that tower, very unexpected, but you got clarity about something. And receive and open. Is there anything else here? And guilt. I see that. I see that. I see that. Because right here with that, the King of Wands, I saw that 10 of Wands, and it's like a burden. Yeah, it's more like guilt. Because it's like, not this. No, not this. Not this. Now, what I wanted to leave at the end was divergence. And what I feel right here is that there is going to be a lot of differences between you and this person right here. It may not be, like I said, it may not be your type. When I was describing the King of Wands right here, and I said maybe you were expecting like a King of Pentacles, and maybe like this is where like you were like, I was expecting like a King of Pentacles as a teacher, someone that is grounded and stable and knows what they're saying and what they're doing. And I was expecting like an old man with like white hair, and I was expecting like there is something that you are like, not this, you know. This person right here, that King of Wands, is not like that. Is under the Four of Cups. It's like no, no, no. There is like a disappointment. Like this is not what I wanted. This is not it, you know. And like I said, may not be what you wanted, but it is what you needed. Okay. So there is going to be like a difference between that and what you receive, and that is part of your lesson. How far you take it, I don't know. From what I can see, the universe is telling you like just don't take it yet. Don't take it. Just allow things to move as they should. It's like allowing the winds of serendipity to take you to where you need to go. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. So that is your reading, Gemini. Again, my apologies for the light, for the microphone, for the cards, for everything that happened, but there was a message here. If you received it, I'm very happy because it's meant to be for someone. I thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.